Hello and welcome to yet another of my videos. This is about the Naim NAC D3 or CD3 as they're known sometimes. In fact, two of them. My project is making two out of the three. I have a third one that is in a state of complete disrepair, you know, with missing mechanism and faulty board and open circuit transformer. This one I bought with, so that's the transformer of the third one. And but that there is as original as you want to get, other than it has been recapped, and I'll tell you about recapping a bit later. But I was trying to make them go with the normal power that every other CD player has, which is 0.1 of a milliwatt. But it was a hard lesson, but I had to accept that CDM-9, which looks like this, actually works on 0.3 of a milliwatt, and I finally installed a mechanism of another player, and it was 0.3, so I accepted that they will not work on the lower wattage. So this has scored a new mechanism and has been recapped. Other than that, nothing really was wrong here. Just needed a bit of cleanup. This will go to my most favorite customers, the first person who bought something off my webpage, which is here.net.au, and he's a New Zealander. He scored a free shipping on his first order, so this will now be available for him to purchase. And my attention moved to this, and when I said it needed recapping, those, I think those Saniwa capacitors will have to go because they always get leaky, just as Jamicons, most of Jamicons go leaky, and Philips axial capacitors. But even though this is full of Nikon, these are not the premium ones, they're just ordinary Nikon capacitors. And where they are placed next to regulators, like those four and these two, they have to go because they just become leaky and it's a source of problems. So this already has been sort of cannibalized by somebody. As you can see, there's no longer crown chip. There's still TDA 1541A DAC, but you see that one there has a original single crown chip. It says S1 and it's got a crown stamp on it. So this possibly will be my CD player for the setup. I'm doing a vintage setup of this player, and there it is, a Sudgen amplifier, and with those Gale speakers that you see there, Gale's 401s, that sounds absolutely sublime. So that's all about my incoherent raves, other than to tell you something that even though they are sort of the same, they're not. You will see that that arm is different to this, but it's not that they are made differently, they look different. They're different size. I tried to transplant them, and you know, that one won't fit in there. They're just bigger. And the chassis in one is slightly bigger than in the other. The boards are pretty much the same, but everything else is different. Mounting, you can see mounting here is done on that bracket and two bolts and pivots on that, whereas in here there's a single bolt just pivoting, that's it. You know, there's a screw going into, or bolt going into that pivot point, and there's nothing to hold it here. So you know, you cannot just swap parts in between them easily. So that's all, folks. Sorry that it was incoherent. My wife tells me that I should do a plan of my video, but they wouldn't be that spontaneous, I suppose. I suppose to show the so I don't have to make another video, I can show my customer that it will play the defaulted. This was of course a CDR, so it plays CDR, so we can see that, and then we go to track number 8, and I have to press play, okay, for the first time to actually something to happen. And then we go to 15, and now it will go on its own. Yeah, okay. So that's all good then. Thank you very much. Bye bye.